Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Hey, we're going to talk about things you need to carry on your bike when you're out just before you go on your ride. And I want to show you a few things that you need to do and need to check on your bike before you get out on a ride. Let's talk about it. We're going to be talking about some of the things we need to carry. First of all, I carry this material called Flat Out. I can fix a flat tire with this on the run, on the trail if I need to. And you're going to need to carry a stem remover, which I also have in my bag. And what that does, when you take the valve out down here, you'll be able to take the stem out and let all the air that's still remaining in the tire and let that air out, and to replace it with some of that Flat Out. Then you can put your stem back on it. And then you also want to carry a battery operated air pump here. I'll put this down in the description box where you can get these. Very handy on the trail because you can charge them at home and they can last you for quite a while as far as putting air back in these tires. I had one incident last year where I actually had a flat tire on the trail, and I did a video on it. And I actually had to fill that tire up 8 times on the way home, 15 miles away from the house. But I got it home. I limped it home, shall I say. But I didn't have Flat Out in it. I had a material called slime, and it did not hold the hole that I had in the inner tube. So I actually waited till I got home and took out the inner tube and replaced it with a new one, then put Flat Out in there. But yeah, you're going to want one of these when you're on the trail. And another important thing you want to carry, if you can get it, is some tools. That's nice to carry. And I always carry a battery operated charger for my cell phone or something I want to charge on the bike. You'll want to have that handy. And of course, you always want to carry your cell phone, because you know when you're out, you just never know when you're going to need to call somebody or for help. And I have an app called Strava App that I can hook up to my phone. And what that Strava app does for me is I can see where I'm at on the trail, and so can anybody that I can text them before I go on my ride, and then they're going to know where I'm at on the trail at all times. So that's really good to have a tracking app when you're doing bike rides, especially as a senior. You just never know what's going to happen. But these are just some of the things I want you to pay attention to before you take a ride. You also want to make sure that all your tires are that they're all filled properly with what's on the side of the tire. That's important. You want to make sure that you've got, if you got turn signals, go ahead and use them on the bike, especially when you're riding on the road. So that's important to have that. Check out your brakes. Make sure that they're working properly before you get on the trail. Make sure that they're seated properly against the grip. And other than that, make sure all your connections are good on your bike as far as to your controller and your brake cutoffs and things of that nature. Just some of the things you guys want to check. But yeah, that's just a couple things that I want to talk about. But we're going to do a little more video on the trail. So share, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next video.